Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I'll show you how to set up data upload from Fluent Forms Pro to Google Sheets. This is necessary in order to automatically transfer new data from Fluent Forms Pro to other systems. For example, in Google Sheets, adding new rows every time you fill out a form in Fluent Forms Pro, it is convenient to store, process and interact with them in every possible way in the future. Now let's move on to the setup. First, you need to create a new connection. Next, you need to select the Fluent Forms Pro data source system. Next, you need to select the action Get Data. At this stage, you need to connect your Fluent Forms Pro account to the ApiX-Drive system. In this window, you can give it a name or just click Continue. When the connected account is displayed in the list, select it and click Continue. At this point, you see a URL to receive data. This link will receive data through Fluent Forms Pro. To continue the setup, copy it and go to the admin panel of your WordPress site. Next, go to the Fluent Forms Pro plugin. In the form from which you want to receive data, go to the Edit section. Go to the Settings Integration section on the Webhook tab. Click Add New. Give your connection a name. Paste the copied link in the ApiX-Drive system into the appropriate field. In the Request Method section, select Post. In the Request Format section, select JSON. Then click Save Feed. Please note that the specified URL will receive new data that will appear after connection. Therefore, it is necessary to generate a new form fill on your site. After the data is generated, we return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue the configuration. At this stage, you can set up a data filter. In this case, there is no need for this, so just click Continue. Now you see the data that you just generated. If there is no data at this stage, try the steps that were described earlier. If everything suits you, click Continue. This completes the Fluent Forms Pro data source setup successfully. Now you need to move on to setting up data reception. We choose Google Sheets as the data receiving system. Next, select the Add Row action. At this stage, you need to connect your Google Sheets account to the ApiX-Drive service. Enter your username and password. Give your permission to ApiX-Drive to work with your account. When the connected account is displayed in the list, select it and click Continue. Next, you need to select the file and sheet to which data will be transferred from Fluent Forms Pro. If you previously named your columns, they will sync into parentheses next to each of them. Next, you need to fill the fields with variables from Fluent Forms Pro. In order to assign a variable, click on the field to which you need to transfer data and select the required variable from the drop-down list. Please note that you can not only add variables, but also enter values manually. When all the necessary data is assigned, click Edit and Continue. At this point, we see the test data that will be sent to Google Sheets. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Google Sheets. Go to your personal Google Sheets account and check the result. If everything suits you, we return to the ApiX-Drive service and continue setting up. On this, the data reception setup has been successfully completed. Now you need to enable auto-update. Select the communication interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.